As you can hear, I have a slight cough as the dust storms continue where I live. And also, just as a heads up, I'm probably only going to stream for an hour because I have a 10-hour workday ahead of me. So, you know, it's going to take a little bit of a priority. So I think where we left off, we were in a really, really great position. I believe that we had taken the theory of victory of socialism. Nice, yeah. And we are just making our way down to the ever-burning flame. Whenever we get the chance, we are going to want to appease the socialist revolutionaries so that we can get them to 8th. I think once we get a union of workers and peasants, which we should be able to do after we finish municipal farms in a month, that's going to give us that decision concessions to the Essers, so like permanently we'll be able to upgrade their feelings towards me whenever we want. And that's really the hardest part, and we can then come down here for you know, all the other stuff. Did we already open up the... No, we haven't quite yet, the relations with the other thing. We have the stranglehold of capital. I thought that I had nationalized things already. Factionalism, Congress of Unions, Anti-Socialist Resistance, Attaché to America. Okay, let's also check in on the Spanish front, where I don't ever really expect a whole lot to get done, but we'll try. Let's just get down there. Alright, next up, we need a research slot to be doing something. We're not doing any of this tank stuff. Little bit too ahead of time on that. These are all fine. I'm not interested in Navy stuff. Air stuff can wait. I think computing machine's going to be the way to go. We still have a lack of officers, so we're dismissing that. Modifying the officer corps. I think we're also going to dismiss that. Okay, we got big 2 political power coming in every day now, which is great. And I think we'll just hang on to that for now. We got some no template. Equipment is being produced without a template. Enter war medium chassis. Yeah, let's just delete these. Really don't think I need them anymore. Now, what are we most behind on? Infantry equipment's going to take 114 days. Artillery is 887. Trucks is 330. Support is 756. I think support is what I'm going to want to upgrade a bit. But it looks like some of this other stuff already got redistributed. Yeah. Okay. Don't need that. Missing equipment production, don't need that. Where are those tank divisions of mine? all this, we're just going to swap over maybe to Mountaineers. No, exceeds our cap. Let's just, yeah, make some nice artillery, or nice infantry. And I think I'll just send those tanks to America. I don't really see any reason why not. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 44. They don't have enough to take all of this right now. Whatever. Now these, we have our syndicalists here. I think we... Did I not have them coming south already? What's going on here? They're not coming down here like they should. Oh shoot. Not what I meant to do. We're trying to... I want to get Tukhachevsky over here. Alright, it's gonna take him a couple of weeks to get there. Actually, he needs to be up here. Like so. And we just need a regular general in charge over here. Where's Zhukov? I thought he returned. I don't see him, or is... Oh, he's with the anarchists, isn't he? Or no? What's going on here? Where's Zhukov? I don't see him. Mentovsky. Am I crazy? I don't see Zhukov anywhere. Fruns, Blucher, Yablin, Sablin. This war is still going on. Is he down here for some reason? We probably should send help as well. We could send one division. Okay. And the air volunteers. Alright, so they're off. I don't know what's going on with Zhukov not being around. That's really weird to me. So, in the meantime, let's just see who's our best alternative. 2s, 3s. Yagrozov, I think. Yeah, helps with the planning speed. Let's bring him in. Get down here. Alright, let's try to make our way down to Tallahassee. Is there seriously only one division in Savannah? Counterattack. Can't be getting pushed back by that now. Infantry equipment 271, goodness, it is tempting, but we're gonna pass on that. Get this construction 3 instead. Yeah, still trying to prioritize that civilian equipment. What's the number that we're trying to hit again? 160? Right? Also gotta get upgrading a lot of this stuff, so let's do Tankograd. Let's do... Who's got civilian factories? Megonowski project. Yeah. That'll do, I think. Really want to be clicking all of these as quickly as possible, or at least all the ones that give me factories. Wow, this one division in Savannah just is refusing to let my people through. Okay, hit 40, 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 hit 40. There we go. Alright, 2 military, 2 military. This one just like adds oil, which is okay, but not great. So we still need another 120-ish. But every time I hit 40, I'm going to be clicking this. That's the idea. How many more days do we have on the modernization project? 434. We'll get a lot of these done beforehand. So we're at 98 right now, and we've got 2, 4, 6 in the pipeline. 8, 10, 12 total in the pipeline. So I'll just to like 1, 10. We'll still have 50 to go. Goodness gracious. I don't think I'm going quite as fast as I did the other time when I kind of did it quote-unquote correctly. Alright, spread this out, spread this out. Keep the supply line open. This is very good. Very, very good. We're not going to try to take Atlanta necessarily, but we are spreading out a bit here. This is very nice. Very nice. I think we could just push this guy back. Yeah, look at this. We're just waltzing in to Georgia. We're going to take Atlanta from the south. This time we march from Savannah to Atlanta. But with the whole East Coast secure, that's going to be great for the CSA. Although, remember, a Canadian intervention is all it takes to mess everything up. There's probably going to be a deal with the devil happening here soon. Alright, CSA, really need you to get your divisions coming down here, please. Building this up. What does this mean? Hold on a sec. Some railways in this pass have recently been captured from an enemy and need to be converted to be able to transfer supply. It's going to take one more day, which is happening. Okay, great. And just like that, Tallahassee is ours. Florida's been cut off. Now, Florida, of course, has a lot of ports, so there's not going to be necessarily supply problems happening, but this is ultimately a good thing. Quiet chat today. Then again, it is like just kind of a random Wednesday morning. That's understandable. Okay, Spain front. How's that looking? Get over there, please. Okay, we've got the Patagonians here. Buenos Aires is about to fall anyway. I just automate that. Okay. Take this tile! Take this tile! It's empty! Fuck! Uh-oh, Tallahassee's about to become isolated. This guy's going the wrong way. Yep, we're screwed there. Municipalization of farms is done. We are far from accepting the Naronic heresy of peasant route to socialism. It's shaped by peasant and proletariat, etc., etc. So once we complete this, we're going to get 108 political power, which is going to be good for getting those economic decisions. We're about to be able to get another one anyway. Off of our political power gain. Really don't want to do any of this autonomy crap. Yep, and we just lost a volunteer division. Oh, time to send another. If I do this, yeah, Atlanta will be a hub, but it's surrounded. Okay, this guy's about to leave, and when he does, we're going to run for Tallahassee again. Come on, leave, 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 leave. Thank you. Now we come down here. Just need the CSA to keep filling in these spots. This is really great. I'd love to get the AUS knocked out and then the United States Pacific States are still together. Of course, that's going to make it... I think these two can do a deal with the devil. Everybody can do the deal with the devil against the CSA, but it'll just kind of be a strange situation. I guess they'll do military access. And it'll just sort of become a continuous front. They're about to leave Atlanta open! Oh, wait, no, you stop. Fill all this in. This is the highest priority one, right? Okay. Sure. Support, how are we doing there? 634 days. Still. Only 4 months away from having all of our rifles. Cool, they took St. Louis. There goes Argentina. Very cool. So the war's over. Our volunteers are heading back. Obviously, they couldn't have done it without us. Yeah, Baratia commune's getting wrecked. I'm sorry, I gotta blow my nose. I'm gonna mute. Okay, better. We're doing on air superiority, not good. But Atlanta's been surrounded! Very nice. Very nice. Oh, they're gonna be upset about this one in the Southern textbooks. Or at least the parlors, the lounges, etc. Declaration of the Sublime Auto Federation. I guess I should have this guy help clean up the mess. Clean up this pocket. It's a lot of divisions just sitting there in Charleston, CSA. Yep, they're just sitting there. We've got 10 divisions in Charleston, apparently really worried about a naval invasion or something. Can't imagine what else. Come over here, please. Didn't I have another division here a second ago? Excuse me. How are the casualties looking? No, not there. Yeah, good ratios. About 2 to 1 against the U.S. But what is it against the American Union state? Where do I find the CSA versus AUS number? Doesn't seem to be here. Strange. I don't understand it. Hongzun, Ataman, this is just Fengtian stuff. Not particularly important at this moment. Having said that, do we still have those divisions coming in? No, we don't. We really only have 78. Very bad, very bad. I'd like 120 by the time the war comes. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh shoot, I forgot to click these. My bad. Alright. Cool. Some of these aren't going to take as long as others. 60 days isn't horrible. Of course, all of this is stacking up our consumer good factories, by the way, so we're at 32 right now. Still building more factories, mostly doing good. Dang, if only we could have held on to Tallahassee. It's alright.
Внимание!
50 bonus research time reduction. Improve our radio.
До приказа.
I need to concentrate these 5 again. I think we probably should get around here to try to take Tallahassee and then push along the coastline. Gotta concentrate in a specific area. Alright, meanwhile in Spain! Not much happening.
Я готов. Внимание! Готов? Внимание! Так точно.
Never seen chat so quiet. Hey, we just missed the 4th of July. Okay, Union of Worker and Peasant is complete. First things first, Ural Heavy Machinery. We can get more factories. Not interested in rural propaganda. Concessions to the Essers, though. I do want... Yeah, this will completely freaking max them out, so now I can afford to piss them off. Comrades of the Villages is going to hurt the Internationalists, but it's going to help with the anti-socialist resistance, which is pretty bad. We need to do that in order to come down here anyway. So now, we want to keep an eye out for anything that's going to help appease the Communists and the Danis. 387 days to go still. We're approaching 100. Do I really want to do anything with the oil? I kind of feel like I already make more oil than I use. We extract 78 and export 39. So half of it's going overseas. I think we're okay. Oh, I might as well do it just because it's going to bug me if it's sitting here, you know. Like oil sure doesn't hurt. Might get us a factory, you know, trading. Triumph of peasants' communism. Even if VST does not have much love for what they see as the reactionary peasant class, our policies have thus far yielded fruit. Peasant organizations of the PSR have largely been cooperative with our politics, and over time, more of our own party is seeing the peasantry as a potential ally of the revolution instead of a threat. So that's going to improve things with the anti-socialists. So that's going to take us to +5 on everything, and then this is also going to get us a +5 on everything. So I think we're actually going to completely get rid of all anti-socialist resistance, which is freaking sick. So yeah, towards a better future. Thank you for all that political power. Alright, then what else do we want to do? Propaganda effects, utilize domestic film. No. I don't think any of these I'm interested in yet. This gives me oil, which is fine, but whatever. We'll snook. Theorist, victory through firepower, deep operations. Effect is permanent when company is hired. think we start crawling out of here. Yeah, we need to be constructing things faster. So we did that. Next up, we'll go to partial mobilization when we get the chance. Yeah, just gotta build these faster, build these faster. This one will be done on September 1st. See, that's actually kind of forever. Dang it! Far Eastern, all military union, flurry of resignations. Ugh, I really thought I was gonna be able to pull it off, actually get to fucking 0. So now if I look, yep, anti-socialist resistance. Just can't seem to get rid of it, can we? Where are my divisions, damn it? Why are my divisions not, you know, being where I want and need them to be? Strange. Oh, the United States just got annexed. What? Federal collapse? Oh, okay. Well, fall of Denver. They got into Denver? I mean, not really. But whatever. Now the deal with the devil's coming, and there's no way they're going to be able to get down to New Mexico to try to get a wedge between these two. I don't also necessarily think that that's the best idea. Yep, deal with the devil just got made. Now it's not the worst situation I've ever seen, but a Canadian intervention would certainly seal the deal for the CSA and its potential for victory. Kind of bottled up in Tennessee. I'm from Tennessee. Oil resources. Ooh, 3 civilian factories. I want that. Naval dockyards count too. Should have done that ages back. 104 and counting. Okay. How do I check 5 unlocks? No intel. There's the chat. Okay, I was like just thinking, okay, at the bottom of the hour, if nobody's talked, I'm out of here. But now I see it. CHG says the campaign's going well. I think so. Obviously there's some nervousness during the Great Modernization Program. After enough grand nowadays, CHG knows all the timelines. I talked to my childhood friend. Oh, that's nice. Radicalization of the militia. It says it's going to help with the RKPB. I don't think that that's necessarily the people in the party. I think that that's the like maximalists or whatever. The Bolsheviks here. Let's just check that though. Rad milit. Uh-oh. Ooh, I just lost the monitor. Or no, it's back. Alright, that was weird. I'm pretty sure that this is going to help the Bolsheviks, not the communists or the Danists. Let's check. Yeah, it's them, which I don't really need, so... Reload! Just wanted to check that. Now we know. Man, if we could get America, that would sure be swell. It's interesting, in the weeks since I've been playing Russia here, all I see online is everybody saying how leftist Russia is, like, impossible to win. Yes! So I guess everybody's waiting for me to do it, so they can see it done right. Then we're just going to pay the political power and get the stability. Thank you very much. Look at us, 58%. Big boys. Oh, we have some prototype stuff done. I didn't even realize that. Progress on the flamethrower track. I mean, none of this really matters with what I'm doing. Did I end up doing the military thing? No, I didn't. I have not yet rehabilitated the army. I kind of think I should be doing that then. Or so we still need to get down to ever-burning flame, but I think this also will give me some options that'll increase my popularity with the people within the coalition. Like, Fruins will help me with the communists, but he's going to hurt me with the Danists, which isn't any good. This hurts me with the Danists. Man, I sure like revolutionary commissars, though. Academy of Black Epaulettes. Did you hear about Timothy Dexter's Pickle for the Knowing Ones? I do not know that one. I also do not know about what's on Netflix. I'm going to probably get Netflix for a month over the summer. I've been thinking about it. There's a couple of streaming services that I think I want to like give 1 month each to over the summer. And so for like Netflix, I wanna finish, because I never did, Peaky Blinders. This was on Netflix that I had been wanting to see. I've got it like written down somewhere. So it's like basically I want to do, I think, a month of Netflix and a month of the Hulu Disney package. Those are the main two. Finish, infiltrate army. Oh, okay. Army experience plus 10. Yeah, automatically repeat. Great, thank you. I guess let's... I guess that's it. Contributing to counterintelligence. No, I want more. Ugh, God. Freaking, I think I've talked about this before, but I've got this medicine I gotta take in the morning. It's nothing serious. It's nothing serious. Like, it's 2 pills and one of them's vitamins. But it does give me a little bit of nausea in the morning. I'm gonna be right back. I need to go get like a banana or something. Also, hi, Miche. CHG pill popping arc has begun. He's truly now the average American. Yep. Yep. You're now getting treated to CHG eats banana to not puke ASMR. I'll tell you when the time comes. My wife's pregnant, got the morning sickness. I was gonna tell her, welcome to my world. Every day. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sure gonna be more empathetic to it now. Not that I'm married, by the way. I'm talking about in the future. Okay, where were we? All right, America. They're bunching up. This is a problem that can be nice. Our second artillery is ready. Hell yeah. Timothy Dexter is the dumbest story of rags to riches. He did the worst investments, and my dumb luck, they always work for him. Yep, that's how it goes. What's the one? There's like an excavation thing here somewhere. What's one that gives me factories? None of them. Seems all oil. Yeah. These are resources, not direct factories. Wall Street Bets Reddit Kid. Ah. The Wall Street Casino. Only time I've ever done the Wall Street Casino was when the Dogecoin memes were first starting. I just made like a quick 60 bucks. I just like bought in the morning, sold in the afternoon. Because I saw people were memeing. So I thought, okay. Let me get in on a quick pump and dump. They hold on for too long, lose money, drive themselves into poverty. Exactly. Oh, yes, we need to get the rubber output. Goodness gracious, we need that. For trade, if nothing else, right? We can get that one factory back here, which will be nice. 55 factories to go and 357 days to do it. Let's do some math here. So 357 divided by 55. Oops. Hold on. 357 divided by 55 means that we'd be needing to build a factory every 6.4 days. Which I do not think we are on pace for. Oh goodness. Get these freaking repaired, please. Goddamn Mongolians, they're breaking shit. The Mongolians are breaking shit. This is unprecedented in their history, right? We're missing a division somewhere. Genuinely, I don't know where it is. Oh no, they are all 5 here. Snort the revolutionary spirit. Miracles happen that way. Yeah. Are you ready for a miracle? Here, push this guy here. Japan's going after the Philippines. That sucks for the Philippines. Having said that, actually, wait. I think I remember I wanted to send people to help. I can send 2 entire divisions. So I think I will. Excuse me. Excuse me. Goodness. Better belch than a puking, right? So all I'm going to do is just sit these guys in Manila. I'm not actually going to direct them at all. And just see how long we can delay Japan. And, you know, it helps farm army experience, right? Anybody not doing anything? You aren't. Actually, yeah, you're... Could you please get training? Do I have any more ready to go? Not quite. So we do that. Okay. For anybody not training, you need to be training. Like, everybody needs to be training. hit shift so they'll stop when they're done, I think. Just messed it up. Okay, in 6 days, we're gonna get a couple more factories. Yeah, I just need to keep working at it. Association for the Research of Western Totalism. Great, this is gonna piss somebody off. Love when that happens. So we can get the Danis happy. -1 for the Danis, or -1 for the Communists. I don't like either of these. Although I do like increasing the popularity of totalism, because we sort of have like the oxymoron of peasant communism. PSR goes up. I think they're already maxed. Yeah. Good news is the anti-socialist resistance is quite minimal right now. So we have the ever-burning flame. We need to get the VST left and the Danis both over 8. So we're just looking for something that's they're gonna like. So like VGPU helps with the communists, but it's gonna hurt with the Danis. So we don't really like that. Encourage collectivization. That's gonna make resistance worse, but it does help with the communists. The Danis have to be over 8 too. Like they're at 8 right now, and it still needs to go higher. Shoot. Okay, how about for right now? Let's rehabilitate the Red Army. It's a straight +1 to the communists. That's going to help with our land doctrine problems as well. I think it's really good. And we're going to go for the disease that requires a cure. Because I think it's harder to find stuff that the Danists enjoy. So we need to get +4 on the communists now. In theory, that shouldn't be too hard. Hey, what the fuck? Is Minecraft? Good to be back. So right now, the idea of time, this one is very simple. Berlin must burn, and we must take back what's properly ours. An easier thing said than done. I guess this is as good a time as any to review the goals. So I mean, kind of like the processes by which we're trying to successfully accomplish that. And you know what? I guess we'll take this as an opportunity to whip out the drawing tablet. Let me just try to remember how we do that. This button? I believe it's that button. No, not that button. Something else entirely. What did I have that for anyway? Oh yeah, that was for farming the casino and Hollow Cure. That is strange. Where is my tablet? The tablet app wasn't on there. Yeah, and we're uniting the left. Okay, did I not open this or what? You see, now we just have a different problem entirely. This is plugged in, right? Okay. Okay, pin this to the taskbar, and then launch it, please. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Oh, there we go. We pulled it up. Great. Okay, so the idea here is actually, if I hit F11. Oh, nice. I didn't know that worked that way. Let me give it a second to see how it looks on the OBS. It does not change. Okay. Well, in any case, let's just sort of review our goals here. I need to freaking just get over the thing. Okay, that's not working. Whoops. Hold on. This is all acting up a little bit. No, 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 no. Oh, I remember now. I have it queued up to the other monitor. Okay. So now I think I could... Oh, much better, much better. Okay. All right. So the goals are that we are going to burn Berlin. So shitty. And so the way that we are going to do that is, number one, no tanks, soft attack. Instead, the idea being that it's just sort of more efficient to spend that industrial capacity on artillery, on anti-tank, on anti-air, on infantry equipment, etc., instead of sinking it into tanks, which ultimately aren't really worth it. Number two, we're gonna try to do mass industry, which means that we are trying to get 160 plus factories. Right now we're at 105. I think we're gonna hit 109 here in a minute. We're gonna win for the CSA. This is huge because this is going to give us industry. This is going to give us divisions. This is going to give us a North American base that we could work from. It's also going to neutralize Canada. And so then by extension, that means that the Entente will be basically worthless. Now, the Dominion of India is fighting its civil war, and it looks like it's going to lose, so that would be really huge. I mean, you get no Canada, no Dominion of India, there's no way the French are coming home. There's freaking Charles de Gaullians and all of that. And so those are the three primary ways we're trying to win, is just soft attack, sheer death, blood, destruction, mass industry, so that we could replace our equipment that we lose. I actually think that we could probably maintain some air superiority, at least over our core territories. It'll be harder once we start to push west, because then Germany's going to focus on us. Yeah, just the idea is the Commune of France has to hang on long enough, maybe a year, for us to really get up and running. All right, let's get this freaking closed already. Okay. Oh yeah, and unite the left. Right, I forgot to say that, because that gives us tons and tons of political power, stability, etc. Like, look at our stability. We've mostly united the left, and we're at 74% stability right now. We're still about a year away from the war. That's plenty of time for us to hopefully help the CSA win. Yeah, and this just all looks terrific. I'm very pleased with the situation. Yeah, just close these 4 divisions up. Let's check in on the current wars, by the way. Civil War, Princely Canadian War. I think also the war happening in India is keeping Canada from intervening. Combined syndicates. They're doing better against the American Union State, but it's not terrific. It was really MacArthur's ass who the CSA was really kicking, you know? Come on, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. These German. So I'm gonna need to. Damn, I'm trying to think when I'm gonna have time to do it today. I'm literally gonna maybe only have an hour later. But long story short, I am now working with somebody whose primary language is Russian, So it looks like this is finally the excuse I'm gonna need to just start learning basic. Well, let's get all these people out of Central Asia.
Выходим!
Some basic Russian phrases, which will be fun. You know what was really funny about it though is I had misunderstood and thought that Ukrainian was their first language. They actually don't speak Ukrainian particularly well, even though they're half Ukrainian. It's Russia that is their primary language, which is not unheard of. You know, I think I've talked about this before, how that Professor Timothy Snyder, he mentions how, like, Zelensky, the current... And by the way, you know, as usual, I've said the words Russia and Ukraine. Everything's been demonetized now. But like how his Russian was better than his Ukrainian when the war really first began.
Продолжаем атаку!
So, let's see here. Most Slavs understand each other's languages for the most part. Yeah, I mean, it's like Cyrillic. It's the same thing with like the Romance languages. You know, whenever I hear Italian kind of confused. It's strange because like I'll sometimes hear Italian, and I'll sort of understand it because it's related to Spanish. But then I'll hear things, and they'll it just like will slightly throw me off, like the C noises. C sounds in words are different, and occasionally there or like I've noticed if I'm like watching a Fellini movie, right, an Italian movie, that and you know I'll watch it with the English subtitles, but they'll say words and I'll think, is that what that word means? I don't think that means that, but I mean, at least in Spanish it doesn't mean that, but it's Italian, and but it's kind of like a synonym thing. So it's like the difference between saying this is his grave and this is his tomb, you know, stuff like that. Spanish people from various countries, lots of local slang goes over your head, but that's enough core words to get the gist. Exactly. You know what? An example that I like to use a lot when it comes to the differences of Spanish is the word pasteles. So pasteles is cake. You know, it's a fairly straightforward Spanish word. Did they seriously leave Bilbao open? Oh yes. Good. This is going to add some time in Spain. And, you know, sometimes I feel with the CNT, you can never really win. All you can do is waste time, the opponent's time, because it's like, what you got to remember, yeah, you want to unify Spain as quickly as possible so you could start the road to reconstruction, but let's face it, CNT, it's really hard for them to win. Is France even helping? Okay, they are. All right, good. Just making sure, France. Ain't got nothing to do but help. No, they got to build up for a sec. But like pasteles means cake, but in Puerto Rico, pasteles is like a completely different food. That it's like it's like a gelatinous thing, and on the inside is meat typically, which sounds weird. Like imagine eating eating Jello, but instead of like the fruit cubes or whatever inside of it, it's like a little piece of beef. I know it sounds weird. So I think, yeah, that's a good example of it. Gosh, I'm gonna blow my nose again soon. Oh, so speaking of my nose, I so for the first time, I tried out that has anybody ever seen the thing that's supposed to like clean your sinuses? It sort of looks like a teapot, and you put it in your nostril and you tip it, and it like flushes out your nasal cavity and stuff. So I actually did that for the first time this week with like a saline solution kind of thing, because we've just had like huge amounts of dust. Even for the desert that I live in, it's still an unusually high amount going through, and I got caught out in it. So my throat got irritated and I was coughing, of course. And it sure feels weird. You're like standing over your sink with a teapot up your nose. But woo, it works. But I still do catch bits and pieces here and there. All right, Filipino volunteers have arrived, and look, like I said, all we're gonna do is we're just showing up. Love this shade of purple, by the way. Wow, right here, kind of like on the coast, not quite the coast. I mean, this dark purple is nice, but right here, just on the outside between it and where it fades into purple, or into like a blue violet thing. This right here, loving that. That's terrific. Oh, and then you see, oh, it's still nice in the light. You know what? I love this though. It's like when you do a. I've been painting again, lately with oils, and man, I just love. There's something about like a nice painting when you can get the color nice, and then where it's when you're hand mixing, you get that thing where the light shifts on the paint when you move the canvas around, or if like you've got natural lighting as it moves around and it shifts colors. Love that. Been painting again lately. It's not going great. I mean, I'm definitely shaking the rust off. I don't think I've painted in gosh, I want to say it had been about 6 years since I did any oil painting, but I still had the supplies. And so I just I had been doing some good old spring cleaning, and I ran into these, and I thought, like, man, I still have these supplies. I have canvases, I have paint. Let me freaking paint, and at least use up what I have, and then see how I feel about it. And yeah, I'm doing good. The main issue I'm having right now, it's freaking useless. Oh, the naval dockyards. See, I've been shaking the rust off and been really enjoying it. Okay, what am I most behind on? I'm pretty sure it's artillery. Yeah, 1,800 days behind on artillery. 82 days on infantry equipment. 260 days on support equipment. Dang, I kind of want to still go harder into the support equipment, and then finally we'll start. Yeah, let's just do this and this way I don't have to really think about it. Look at us at 112. Let's do another quick check-in on the math. 325 days to go. So 325 divided by it's 160. I mean, you think I'd have it memorized by now, right? 160. By the way, I think it's funny that there's like you have to improve machine tools and construction too. So it's like, yes, you have to invest in your industry, which you probably would have to do anyway. So we need more than 160, so we have 50 to go. No, not 50. 49 to go. So 325 divided by 49 means that we're still at about 6.6 factories a day we need to be building, but we were, what, 6.4 before? All right, have a good one, Tenebray. I'm probably going to be calling it here soon myself, because I got to... I've also got to get ready for work. Yeah, man, it's going to be a long one today. All right, so checking in again at this. So September to November, it's about 3 months. Really, it's worse than that. I mean, we're going to move off of early mobilization here soon into partial, but figure, let's see, September, October, November. It's about 2 months. So if it takes 2 months, I'm gonna need like 8 of these queued up. Shit. The garrison stuff is really starting to piss me off. I think we're gonna switch to secret police. We're missing so much equipment. We've got some excess trucks. Oh, I can send more volunteers? No, I can't. Okay. We really should cancel docking rights and volunteers. I think if there's anything I can do to help out here, like I could send. How many convoys do I have? I have 54 right now. I'm gonna first just send them some more convoys. And then afterwards, I'll, in a couple of weeks, I'll send some more regular stuff. Oh yeah, it's back to the painting. By the way, I'm just kind of vamping because we're just sort of in a grindy moment. right now. We're trying to slow and steady make our way through America. Yeah, and just get a lot of this done. You know, last time though, if I remember correctly, I got the factories all finished up with like 6 months to spare. We're up to 115 now, by the way. So now what is it? So yeah, so 320 divided by 46 gets us to 6.9. Yeah, we're definitely going in a positive direction. Of course, I know that some of that is because of the economic projects are finishing up, but like the point is that those done factories are now doing more. Do I know Korean history? I mean, I don't know everything about everything, but like I know about Admiral Sun Yat-sen, of course, and wait, not Admiral Sun Yat-sen. That's a Chinese guy. Admiral Yi Sun-sin is what I meant to say. Okay, cool. Communists are up to 6. We need 3 more off of them. So I think we'll do Fruns, but that's going to piss off the Danis. We can afford to, though. This will probably be the last thing I do, though, although I do sure love that Army experience gain. Not doing this, that's going to hurt our Unity. The Unity is another issue we need to figure out. Oh no, the Unity is fine, actually. So yeah, we just need to get the Communists up. Man, the construction speed buff will be sweet too. So I think we're gonna do Legacy of Trotsky. I think we kind of have to. Democratic Guard, the division organization, terrain penalty reductions, recovery rate. Party popularity stability modifier plus 10%. That's pretty good for the Unity. Oh, improved field hospitals is good. See, the Legacy of Trotsky stuff, it's not... I don't think this stuff is directly as good. Oh shoot, I have a research slot I haven't been... Oh my gosh, I've been completely neglecting all this stuff. Okay, let's get that research slot. Damn it. Okay, partial mobilization. I need to do that. I need to develop the Heartlands. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, I've been neglecting all that. Ever burning flame. We have a completed prototype thing again. Army experience plus 15. Okay, thank you. Okay, great. Tallahassee is very, very secure now. They're bunching up, though. That's surrounded. They don't have a dock. They're gonna die. We don't need to send help. How's it going in the Philippines? Japan is still not invaded. Not sure what their play is here. Did we end up taking Bilbao? Yes, we did. Just kind of holding on to it now. Okay. Dang it. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go. Take care, Guzman. Enjoy Korea. Try some noodles or something and enjoy. My father spent a year in Korea and he had nothing but nice things to say about it. So enjoy. Other than it was cold. Okay, so I'm gonna stop for today. Next time I'm gonna stream, honestly, I don't know. I might try to late tonight. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. I think tomorrow night, Thursday, I could definitely stream. But again, it'd be late. We're talking it might be 11 p.m. Eastern time. But you know, I'm just gonna try to find the spots here and there where I can. And thank you all for joining me. It's fun to be back. Gonna try to continue to be back, and just yeah, just got to get through this last part of the semester. Anyway, see you next time, when which will hopefully defeat the American Union State and then start pushing westward. This is terrific, by the way. I'm really surprised with this. I didn't think the CSA would be able to redeploy this quickly. I thought that the Great Plains were going to have to be paid for twice, but they're west of Denver. I think it's a terrific position we're in right here. Yeah, this kind of sucks. This is potentially disastrous if like a link up happens here in northern New Mexico. That's a lot of blood. I think we'll be all right though. So see you, Ned. Bye.